Hello and welcome to a quick overview of WordPress. Now, to access the WordPress admin area of a website, here's the front end of the website, and to access the back end, the admin area, you put in the URL of the website followed by /wp-admin, and that will take you to a login screen where you'll be asked to enter a username and a password. If you enter those, you'll arrive at the WordPress dashboard that looks something like this. The area that concerns you is really this black menu down the left hand side. This will allow you to get to everything that you need in the admin area of your website. The first place to go is the Pages tab here. If I click on the Pages tab, what I'll get is a list of all of the pages on the website. Basically, you can then click into any page. I'll click into the home page, and the page will load. You're now looking at the admin view of the home page. And if I come down, you'll see a number of items, headings, images, buttons, and so on. And if I go over to the right hand side and right click on preview changes and then open in a new tab and click that tab at the top of the browser, I'll see the live front end of the website. So I've now got two tabs open, the admin view of the home page and the live view. So back to the admin view. If I want to edit any of these areas, all I need to do is to click onto the area I want to edit, and it will open the admin view of that area. I can then change any of the wording here. If I want to change the image, I can click on the image. I can either get rid of the image by clicking this cross, or I can edit the image by clicking on this pencil. If I click on the pencil, I'll then get the opportunity to change the alignment, to change the caption, or even to replace this picture entirely with a new picture. But I'm not going to do that now. When I'm happy with what I've changed on the edit, I just go down to this blue button Save. And then it's important that every time you make changes to a page, you go up to the top right area and click this blue Update button. That will then update it live to the server. I then go to the live view, refresh the browser, and whatever changes I've made will appear live on the website now. So that's Pages. The next thing to look at is blog posts. If I go over to the left hand menu and up to the top, you'll see a menu item for posts. These are blog posts, and if I click on posts, it will give me a list of all of the posts, all of the blog posts I have made on the website. Again, if I want to add a new blog post, I click this blue button at the top, Add New. If I want to edit an existing blog post, I simply click on the title of the blog post and it will log that blog. It will load that blog post. And I can then make any edit changes, change the title if I wish. If you want to change the image attached to the blog post, you go down to the bottom right and click on this link, Remove Featured Image, and then it will invite you in the same place to upload a new image. That's blog posts. Media is where all the images for your website are stored. If you want to add new images, just go to Add New into the media library. If you want to view all the existing images in the media library, just click on Library. Comments refers to people who have commented on your blog posts. You have a number of options on this. You can actually disable comments so that you don't get spam comments made on your blog posts at all. People can't comment. But if you allow comments, then they'll be held in moderation in here until you choose to approve or delete them. Portfolio items refers to if you have a portfolio on your website pages. This often relates to photographers or people who have a series of items that they want to display as a portfolio. If that's the case, then you'll find, in the same way as pages, you'll find by clicking on portfolio items, you will get a list of all the portfolio items in the website. Enfold refers to the styling of the website. If I just give you a very quick view in here, just let it load a second, and I click on General Styling, you'll see this is what controls all the colors of the website. And you can go into these tabs and actually change the color scheme of the site if that's what you want to do. Appearance menu refers to particularly widgets and menus. If I click into widgets, these are the items that appear in sidebars and footers. So if I go back to the main website, there isn't a sidebar on this page, but if there was, the content in the sidebar would be controlled from the widget area here. But what there is a footer, and as you can see, there are two things in this footer. There's contact details and there's cookie policy. If I go back to the widgets area in admin, you can see here are the footer widgets, and in footer column 2 I've got my contact details, and footer column 3 I've got some text with a link to the cookies policy. And that's what widgets do. Back to the appearance menu and menus, and as you might think, this is what controls the main menu of the website. So you can see the menu items here. If I create a new page, it will appear on the left here, and I can tick it and add it to the menu, and it'll appear at the bottom of this menu. I can drag and drop it, reposition any of these items where I want them. I can make them sub pages of another page by dragging them and dropping them as an indent like this. That makes Contact Web Media now a sub menu of blog. I'll move it back. Once I'm happy with my menu, I just click the blue Save Menu button and it is immediately live on the live site. You may need to refresh your browser. So that's the appearance menu and widgets. Plugins relate to software functionality on the website. This can be a little tricky, so I wouldn't recommend beginners trying to edit or add plugins at this stage. Users refer to your ability to add new users and restrict what they can do on the website. So they can actually add blog posts and things, but they can't do the same level of editing as an administrator. Tools is really used for importing content from other types of website. Settings, again, you probably won't need to edit any of the settings, but if you do, it's worth a separate conversation. And layer slider, SEO, relates to the search engine optimization of the site, and layer slider relates to sliders. Now, sliders are where you have a series of images that change as you're looking at them, and they can have text overlays. There isn't a slider on this page, but this menu item gives you the ability to insert sliders into pages. So there we are, a very quick overview of the WordPress admin area, and I hope you find that useful.